There's one question I want everyone to ask themselves who's on self-improvement. So go and journal on it. Get out your fucking diary or a piece of paper or whatever. I want you to answer these two things. It's actually two questions, I lied. The first question is, what does your ideal person look like? So I want you to write about what you see as your kind of ideal, what you see as your ideal man, exactly how he lives, what he wears, what he does, all these things. So let's go through mine. So for me, I wrote about it. Just now I did it. And I wrote, in fact, let me go and get my diary. A little cut off camera for a second. I'm still here, guys, don't worry. But yeah, so I just wrote about it. So what did I write? I wrote number one, fucking jacked. So a big guy. Like at some point, I want to have like a big figure. An imposing figure, if that makes sense. Number two was rich. I want to have money. I want to have the comfort and the ability to do the things that I want to do without stress over finances and things like that. So that was number two. Number three was a master of my craft. So having something that I knew very well, something that I was the best at. Something that people could listen to me and kind of respect my opinion on. Number four was happy. Just being a happy, stress-free, joyful guy. Number five was a spiritual man, someone who was kind of like a holy man, like a saint in a kind of way. And then number six was, I guess kind of part of number four and five, but was a man who lived a very simple life. Lived in a simple house, ate simple food, maybe somewhere up in the mountains, who knows, wearing simple clothes, just like a fucking plaid shirt, some cargo trousers, some walking boots, a cowboy hat, all these things, just living a very simple life. And then the second question I want you to ask yourself is, exactly what steps can you take right now to move towards that goal? So for me, again, if we get the book out, what were my steps? Well, step number one was go to the gym. Step number two was kind of develop this business, work harder on this YouTube channel, go back to making thumbnails for it, editing these videos properly. Number three was go back to university. So that's my plan now, is next year to go back and do a master's in psychology. So now I'm learning psychology. I spend all my time learning from psychology textbooks, undergraduate textbooks. So when I go back to uni, I can fucking smash that shit without having to try, boy. Number four was just kind of, be happy. And that one's a harder one to put into an actionable step. But it was kind of like, just kind of make a conscious effort just to be a positive person, to smile at people, to talk to people on the streets, to speak to the people that I am surrounded by, to make these kind of acquaintances and these casual conversations with everyone. Number five was just to start meditating, to be a spiritual person. And number six is something we spoke about before, but was like, what actionable steps can you take to become more minimalistic? And that was things like, honestly, getting rid of a lot of the clothes that I own, switching back to this boy, the flip phone, carrying around a diary every day with me so I don't have to be always like taking notes on my phone. Just these ways that I can start living more simply, buying clothes from charity shops that are simple. Those were the kind of actionable steps that I identified. And so basically that's what I'm telling you to do, is figure out exactly who you want to become and then right now take an actionable step towards that. Because so many people have these ideas. There's a couple of ideas. It's like, maybe you'll have this idea of the person that you want to be, but you're kind of like, yeah, I'll be that in 5 years. How though? How are you going to be that in 5 years if you don't start it right now? And then number two is the idea of like, fake it till you make it. Like, just pretend to be that guy. Well, I can't pretend right now to be jacked and rich, because I'm not. So there's no point in me trying. I can walk around all I want like this and be like, oh yeah, I'm rich. No, you're not. Like, do you know what? Fake it till you make it is bullshit. You'd be better off just trying to make it. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, there's not much point in trying to fake it at the beginning. Just do the things that you have to do. Take an actionable step right now towards your ideal self. And for example, actionable step is be healthy, bro. Like, go drink some water. But yeah, take some actionable steps. Go and write in your journal right now. Write in your diary, who do I want to be? Who do I want to be in 5 years' time? craft your perfect existence, exactly who you want to be. And then right now, today, after this video, after your journaling, figure out an actionable step you can take. One thing, just one thing. And then next day, do another thing, and another thing, and another thing, until slowly you start to see your ideal person form within you. And it's a beautiful sight, because I've been doing it, and for the past 4 or 5 months I've been working towards that ideal, and slowly it's coming into fruition. I'm starting to know more about psychology, my studies are going well, this channel I'm building, it's growing in subscribers, we're going to hit 1,000 soon, please like and subscribe boys, is growing. There's movement, there's something happening. I'm going to the gym, I'm seeing changes in my body, I'm getting stronger every week. There is growth, and that is when the magic of life starts to happen. When you can see yourself in 5 years and you can think, do you know what? That's achievable. That's an attainable image right there. Is when you can start to see that your ideal life isn't a dream, but it's realistic. And that's what I want for every single one of you, is to craft this ideal image and to start working towards it. To be in a place a few months from now where you can say, I've laid the foundations, I've laid the groundwork, I've uploaded 100 videos, I've done this, I've done that, I've laid the groundwork for this life, and I can start to see that one day it is going to happen. And now I'm at that point where if I keep doing exactly what I'm doing, it's no longer a dream, it's no longer a maybe, it's a definite. If I do exactly what I'm doing every single day for the next 4 or 5 years, by the end of those years I will have a self-sufficient business that's making me money. I'll have a degree in psychology, maybe even a doctorate by that time. I'll have a body that I'm proud of. I'll be happy. I'll be living in a house that I like, with things that I enjoy and bring me basic happiness. It's a nice feeling, bro. It's a nice feeling to know that if you do exactly what you're doing, no more, nothing else has to change. If you do exactly what you're doing every day for the next few years, you'll reach that point in your life. And that is where I want you to be. So start now. Figure out your goal. Figure out your ideal person. So there's 2 types of goals. You want to figure out, firstly, your I don't know the word, but like your material goals in a way. What you want. So for me, it's a degree in psychology. It's a business that makes money. It's a good body. But then also figure out your character goals. So for me, it's to be happy, to be minimalist, to be spiritual. Those are my character goals. And I'm moving towards each of those things at the same time every single day. So figure that out for yourself, brother. And then move towards it. Stop stagnating. Stop being at this point and expecting something to happen, but also stop being happy with the point that you're at. You don't need to live this life of mediocrity and just be happy with the fact that, yeah, all right, I just do this. I work a 9 to 5, I drink, whatever. You don't have to accept that. That's one of the big things that I want to kind of drill home to you, that you need to learn, is that I was like that, bro. Like literally a year ago now, I was like, yeah, okay, cool, I'm just doing this is chill. Now I have goals. I have a goal. I have a goal to get a fucking master's degree and a doctorate. I have a goal to build this YouTube channel. I have a purpose and a drive of somewhere that I want to go. So do it. And you can do it too, bro. Anyway, come chat to me on Discord or give me a call. And I'll see you tomorrow, brother. I'm so proud of you. Manifest excellence. Goodbye.